One who is able to withdraw the senses from their objects, just as a tortoise withdraws its limbs into its shell, is firmly fixed in perfect consciousness.
The mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong, and to subdue it is more difficult than controlling the wind.
For him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends, but for one who has failed to do so, his mind will remain the greatest enemy. When a man dwells on the pleasures of the senses, attraction to them arises. From attraction arises desire, the lust of possession, and this leads to passion, to anger. He who has conquered himself is a friend to himself, but the one who has not done so remains his own enemy. A person is said to be established in self-realization and is called a yogi when he is fully satisfied by virtue of acquired knowledge and realization. He who is temperate in his habits of eating, sleeping, working, and recreation can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system. With a disciplined mind, one can attain the supreme goal of life. Without such discipline, the mind becomes the greatest impediment. By controlling the mind, one can elevate oneself, otherwise, one's mind can lead one to degradation. The wise, who are ever steadfast in their duties and free from material desires, possess self-control. Restrain your senses, and you will conquer your mind, which is your greatest friend or your greatest foe. The uncontrolled mind is the enemy of the self, just as a tamed mind is the friend of the self. One who is able to renounce all sense of enjoyment and control the senses will attain the supreme peace. The mind is the cause of both bondage and liberation. It is the mind that binds the soul to the cycle of birth and death, and it is the mind that frees it. A person who controls his mind and eliminates all material desires is said to be in perfect consciousness.
Subscribe for daily clarity in your life.